Hi, I'm Eileen O'Rourke and I'm a second grade teacher at Scholastic Public School. And I'm so excited to talk to you about The Invisible Boy. The Invisible Boy is the story of a little boy named Brian who goes unnoticed by his classmates. They don't include him in anything. They don't choose him for their kickball team. They don't talk to him at lunchtime, and he doesn't get invited to birthday parties until a new student comes to class named Justin. And Justin does notice Brian and how Brian's an amazing artist and such a nice boy. What really sticks out about this story is that it's about bullying, but it's not about the kind of bullying where a kid gets made fun of and everybody laughs. This is the bullying where nobody pays attention to a kid, and so it often goes unnoticed. This is a story that I would definitely read at the beginning of the school year to help create a positive and welcoming classroom environment. But it's also a story that I would reread throughout the year when students need a gentle reminder to always be inclusive. Teachers can use this book to teach lessons about kindness and compassion. They can have students role play those difficult or uncomfortable situations where they don't know what to say or do, but the teacher can help them through those in the classroom. At one point in the story, Justin, the new kid, is eating lunch with chopsticks, and the other kids at his table start making fun of him because his food looks different and smells different. Afterwards, Brian leaves a note for Justin that says, "I thought your food looked good," and it's got a nice little picture of it. And this could lend itself to a great activity in the classroom where the teacher assigns kids to write a nice little note to a friend. It could be done anonymously or not, and this is another great activity that could be done virtually. In the story, Brian was an excellent artist, but the other students didn't know that about him until they finally decided to start including him. Teachers may have students in their class that have different talents that maybe don't come out in the traditional classroom setting. Teachers could invite those students to share their talents through a sort of a talent show, and that would be a great virtual activity as well. My favorite part of this story is when the other students finally include Brian. They ask him to be in their group for a school project. This is the first time in the story that the illustrator draws Brian in color. When he was excluded, he was drawn in black and white, and all of the rest of the story was in color. But as Brian gets filled in with color, it helps the reader to fill with excitement for him. This book is great for creating a positive classroom atmosphere and teaching the power of kindness. My class loved it, and I'm sure yours will too. Make sure you add it to your home and classroom library.